I'm feeling very Darlene Mitchell today. Hello, welcome back to yet another runway recreation with your diva, Sierra Mist. We are bringing you makeup looks every single week in addition to a load of other content related to my run on RuPaul's Drag Race Season 18, as well as just horror and nerd and fandom stuff. Love that kind of stuff. So if that vibes with you, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. You do not want to miss any of the amazing artistry, shenanigans, hoopla, oohs that we are bringing you every single week here. It's cuckoo bananas. Speaking of cuckoo bananas, my runway this week. As always, if you want to learn more about the design process and what we did and how we made it, make sure you check out Behind the Seams. I love showing you the process and the sketches and the fabrics and all of the insider design making things because I love making my own drag. This whole package took a village, so it's a great place for me to share that. Here, we focus on the makeup, the mug, the artistry, the cosmetics around the face. I don't know that some of you would call what I do on my face glamour or beauty, but artistry, I think we can agree on that. So this look for me had two makeup designs. Depending on how the runway worked that day, I was thinking about maybe doing both of them or just one. There were a lot of factors playing in my mind about what I would do with my face this day. The concept is very like Ghost Bride, Crimson Peak, Ghostbusters, sort of Burton-esque. So I had a makeup face chart that I would have done had it been like, hey, we're done with the prosthetics. But I also had a full face prosthetic. I never got that critique, so here we're gonna do it all. So on this day, I'm gonna show you the face chart beauty version. And since we've already done a full face prosthetic application on this channel, I'm not going to show you that prosthetic application process. It's basically the same as the chameleon, just different shapes. Oh, also, if you have not checked out SierraMist.com, found all the cool merch, you're missing out. If you get a hold of the Sierra Mist VHS collector box, march your little tookus over to SierraMist.com right now, find out when I'm in a city near you, and once you have splurged and gotten yourself some goodies, then come back here and check out this video. So to get this look started, I need to shave my face, prep my skin, throw on a bald cap, and let's get ghoulish. We are bald and ready to become beautiful. Okay, so full disclosure, I had already done this photo shoot. I did it a while ago. And sometimes, like the chameleon prosthetic, I can build it onto a hood so that I have more reuse out of it. And I did that for this look before I went to Drag Race, just in case I was able to turn both looks on the runway. However, when it came time to do my photo shoot and I had gotten back from Drag Race, a lot of drag goes everywhere and I couldn't find my prosthetic. So I ordered a new one, and this is the one that I had painted and applied for my photo shoot, and she's a little worse for wear. But then I of course find the one that I packed originally. So this has a pre-paint on it, so it's a little bit pinker and warmer, but you can see it has the hood on there. And then this has been painted to be a little bit more lavender teal. Kind of a moot point because today we are going to be doing our sort of sad Ghost Bride, Tim Burton-esque inspired makeup. Our skin is prepped and primed, so we are going to dive right in by mixing all sorts of Ben Nye cream colors to get this cool lavender pinky fuchsia face. Whenever you're mixing cream makeups, it's helpful to let them warm up to your skin before you blend. That way the heat of your body helps to activate the products and make them more blendable. And that, folks, is why I love Ben Nye colors. The color payoff in the blend that I just got doing that, fierce. I'm going to use a little bit of super white powder to set the brightest areas of the face, and then use a translucent powder to blur the rest. Now you may be looking at some of these spots and being like, Sierra, you look crazy. Don't worry, I'm going to become a ghost, so we're doing things a little bit different. Now this may sound a little crazy, but I'm going to use a pink color to go ahead and sketch out some of the features on my face. I'm going for this very sad Victorian, lifted brow, very animated Tim Burton vibes. So this is the loose shape of the eye. As you can see, it's very like lifted and sad lilty clown. So we'll continue to deepen and define that in a second. But I'm going to go ahead, gassy girl. I'm going to go ahead and sketch out the shape of my brow for this as well, so that way I have a roadmap for everything. I'm dipping back into my purple creams and creating this sort of like sad brow, but not completely upside down, just like a little bit at an angle. Okay, these are completely different sizes. but that won't matter eventually. Now, to continue to deepen and define the purples of our face, we're gonna dig into this Anastasia palette, which has been used and abused throughout this time. There's a lot of really beautiful purples in here. Unfortunately, they do stain my skin something fierce. So just know that for you all in YouTube, Patreon land, my skin tomorrow is going to be purple, and I'm going to be at the airport as a purple people eater, just scaring the people of America. And you know what? I think they should be scared. Now, typically I might define like the face or the eyes first, but because so much of this is a monochromatic look in tribute to Crimson Peak, etc., we can kind of do it all at once. Which is why having the roadmap earlier was just kind of a good guide. With a makeup look like this, it's kind of a back and forth between like pack the color on, diffuse the color out, pack the color on, diffuse the color out. So we might be working a little bit back and forth here and there. So trust the process, because it's going to be fine. I have this like lilac setting powder that I don't really use a whole lot. It's like not perfect for my skin undertones, but where is that? It would be perfect right now. Shirley did not find it. So when you're looking at this look and you're like, Sierra, this would have looked really good with some lilac setting powder, I agree. But I'm just gonna buff out with some of my RCMA neutral set just to try and tone down a few of these spots. Overall, I'm not displeased with the face. It's a little flat in spots, like it's very highlighted, which is great. But I do think we need to deepen it. The question is though, do I have the colors in my kit to do this? Because I've said it in videos before, I need to re-up my colors, okay? Drag Race has ruined my eyeshadow collections. They are Krakatoa, Do You Do Tina. My default purples really came from the Prados Beauty collection. I know they've done a lot of palettes, but they had this like more rainbowy palette. Ugh, it was so good. I feel like I need to just get into like the Ellis Atlantis of it all or something where I can have like a rainbow palette that's not Redacted Charles. But whatever this deep eggplant color is, I'm pretty sure this is from some sort of Trixie. The Periwinkle was from the Gino Birch one, and that one is fierce. But see, this is gonna help me kind of like add some deep pockets. Deep pockets. Don't make me do an evil laugh. As much as I am the queen of Halloween, I learned very early on in high school in theater that I cannot do an evil laugh. I'm not like maniacal. I can't do it. Stage laughing is actually very hard for me. I just have to laugh. I have to find a reason to laugh for real because I can't like mechanically laugh, but like an evil laugh is not as easily in my repertoire as one would think. So listen, that's an acting challenge for me to come. Okay, I need to figure out how to do an evil laugh. And then there is a decimated, we're talking crushed, kind of royal purple that I'm gonna try and just sweep over some of this. Yeah. God, that's so pretty. Let's take that eggplant color just down here on the jaw. In the ratio of like non-human skin tones that I paint myself, I think I've only been purple a handful of times, including this, like maybe 5 or 6. I think I'm most often blue, then green, and then probably purple. Yellow and orange have been a handful of times. We're cooking with grease, okay? We're bringing something back. We're waking it up from the dead. I do think that I need to get into some blush, so I need to find the right sort of fuchsia pink color, and then we can get into the blush-orama. Okay, I don't know if I found the right blush because I think I'm out of a lot of my fuchsia pink blushes, but you're gonna laugh at what I did find. This is my lavender brightening powder. You know what? Let's just give her a try. Actually, hate. Is for the best that we didn't find her. Get out of here. Chalky. Ugh. No. No. I'm gonna try. This is like a cool toned pink. This is from Starblend, right? Mayron Starblend. I'm gonna tap this on first. I think. Yeah, this is gonna be soft, but it's adding a nice like warmth. My thing with these, because it's like a multi use product, like it can go on dry or wet, is it's pretty sheer when it's dry. It's not like a body paint. Okay, I do need something more intense, because that's not really cutting it at this point. Okay, I'm gonna see what I can scrape up from my Deadly Sins Cosmetics palette. This is a like warm fuchsia, but I really do not have hardly any left. Look how pretty that color is. Okay, I did go a little high. I feel like I need to blend it down. See, this is what happens when you do inhuman skin tones and you have to do them multiple times. So you start to run out of the colors. Okay, this next color is Psychedelic Summer from Max Up the Makeup. This one's like a cool toned fuchsia. What's going on there? Okay, the eyes, I'm coming for you next. Don't you worry. Alright, the face is on. Now, I need to intensify these eyes and these brows. So I'm just going to go ahead and clean up these colors here. Add sort of a black line around this area. And I'm going to do all that off camera because I'm going to be up in these eyeballs. But I will show you how fierce it looks right now. The eyes have it. We've got our sad tears of a clown eyes on. We may need to clean up a little bit of the white here and there. But overall, we're looking good. Now, I'm going to go ahead and sketch out the shape of my lip because we're getting close to the end. The face feels kind of unfinished because this is not like a typical ceramist face. But once the lips and the lashes go on, baby, that's drag. So I'm going to take a little bit of black body paint and I'm going to sketch out the shape of my lip. We're going for a deep Cupid's bow, a little bit of a more narrow and lifted lip. So even though it's going to be signature Sierra Mist, it is going to be a little bit taller and a little bit skinnier. We've got the lip shape sketched out. Next, I'm going to start to blur these colors, going in reverse order with that dark eggplant. I think the lips are lipping. I think we are looking good. I am going to go ahead and hit my face with some setting spray so that way we can do a little glitter, a little highlighter. That is what always helps bring these inhuman makeups to life. Ironically, because I'm a ghost. So, first and foremost, we're dipping into Bitter Lace Beauty, of course. The question is where to start, because there's a lot of great colors in this. I think I'm gonna dip into... This is one of the diamond highlighter collections. We're going to get this great sort of like white, pink reflect right here on the brow bone. That is a great marriage kind of into that cheek area. I can't tell what this is anymore because it's kind of crushed. But there is a physical like purple highlighter. I have to be careful with these sometimes because depending on the reflect, the reason I like the diamond lighters from Bitter Lace Beauty is they are sheer. So that means they go on and they just leave the reflect like a highlighter. But some highlighters have like a little bit of a cast to them, especially when there's these like colorful selections. Oh, that's pretty. That is cute. It is a little cool tone. Before I tap some blush on, I do also want to add a little bit of the Carla Cosmetics. This is the Glitter Crybaby. Very good for like ethereal, otherworldly. We use this in my promo look. Peep the Carla Cosmetics on the Patreon. The Patreon subscribers, you already know. The pink in this Norvina palette right here. She will get this together, but she is going to stain my skin. Do you see how that just like brought all of this together? Yeah, she's a beautiful purple ghost. Are you a beautiful purple ghost? The good news is the makeup is done. I just need to now pop in the contacts and get these lashes on. So let me put a bunch of things on my eyes. Lashes are on. We are down a contact, obviously. Listen, unfortunately, my other Boulay contact, it was a rip. And I'm not trying to tear a cornea. Anywho, we will figure this out in post, hopefully. When you see it, you'll be like, oh! I think it's time we get on the wig and the outfit and the nails and the hoo-ha-hoo-ha-hoo and get to this gigorama. Let's get swept away.
possible without the support of all of my loyal misfits, especially my Patreon subscribers. A huge shout out to my top supporters, Jen Peterson, Allison Darlington, TD, Paige Rauschuber, Ian Miller, Brentley Bitch, Mikey Reichart, Ilana, Discord Adams, Elias Gearing, Brian Starr, Roddick, Maddie D, Caitlin Egan, Togo Moose, Max, Cole, Nora B, Zarin Kleitman, Ty Styles, Harry and Cindy S, Caitlin, Sadie, Crazy Dragon Lady, Pierre Bush, Hales, Richie Kelly, XX Dying Wolf, Catherine. If you would like a special shout out or behind the scenes access, make sure you subscribe to the CRMS Patreon today.